I even felt compassion for the ego yesterday. Like I literally felt sad for this poor ego that's like been running around trying to achieve.
Sure.
And then I thought, but the only thing that could feel compassion for the ego would be the ego.
The ego. That's right. No matter what way you look at it, it's still the movie. No matter what way you look at it. Because the looking, you're already in the movie. So working it out and trying to get it, and, yeah. So you might as well enjoy it. Do you know?
Yeah, but you throw me because I don't know who's enjoying it.
Exactly.
I get caught up in that. Listening to the call today, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's full of paradoxes. It's full of paradoxes. Yeah.
And I also want to see that part of me that's trying to be nobody. Like, there's no one
Yes.
here. And there's no one Because that doesn't feel free either.
Yes.
Not that there would be someone free, but there's a feeling.
Yes. So it can't be worked out from within the movie. We can talk about concepts and we can drop in little cracks in the matrix. But you can't work it out from the movie, because the working it out is the I, who's attached to an outcome, who's doing something, who thinks there's something to get. But somehow in the falling away, in the not investment in the I story, somehow the exposure to the lack of authenticity to all of this creation, somehow that the seeing of that arises within the movie. It's always within the movie. Nothing happens to what you are. It's outside the movie. It doesn't know about the movie.
Okay.
Can't know, like awareness not being aware of something. So it can't know about the movie. So it doesn't know there's somebody trying to get there. Do you see? Because the trying to get there is in the movie.
Can you elaborate on why it can't know?
If what you are, or awareness, or the absolute, okay? If what you are knew about you, or knew about creation, there would be two. There would be the absolute,
Okay.
knowing something. So there has to be a distance. For something to be known, there must be distance between what is knowable and what is knowing something.
I remember now.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
But it, you know, is the movie just random, or is there an impulse for benevolence or harmony? Given that there isn't two, but is the one is the impulse from the one to harmony and peace and benevolence, or is it just random?
It's just molecules moving.
So
The concepts of benevolence and harmony are created by mind. They're created within the dualistic framework that says benevolence is good,
yeah.
crime is bad, you know. So that's even a creation of mind. So if you can pull back prior to those concepts, it appears just as molecules moving, sometimes manifesting as form, sometimes not form, just molecules moving, doing their thing. And even that is an appearance. So there's no actual evolution. There's cyclical evolutions within it. But there's no overall getting someplace, getting anywhere.
Yeah.
So within the many evolutions of it, we end up seeing that we're in a movie, but we can't get out. Because by seeing it's a movie, we're in the movie. That's part of the movie. To see we're in the movie is part of the movie. But somehow, physiologically, when attention is not placed on the ownership layer, that thin layer that you're finding now, it's actually about the personal I. When there's no ownership there in that layer, if that doesn't have resonance and meaning, if that's not believed, somehow something happens in some half of the brain. Could talk to Jim Bull Taylor about this, but something happens neurologically, whereby the movie is always seen as appearance, and the capacity to believe the personal I simultaneously goes. So the best you can do towards that, because that's the pull. The pull is towards, I know I can't get out, I know I'm causing the movie to continue because I'm trying to get out. And that seems to happen. That's a phase of it all. We try to control it. We try to control being in and being out. And it's like, whoa, that is the essence of what the molecules are trying to do anyway, all the time. So it's just no better or no worse than anything. They're trying to control your cat litter or something. I don't know. It's like the most basic domestic stuff is no finer than what we're talking about. It's all still the same framework of thought. But in somehow, something physiologically happens. And that can be done. That the doer, within the movie that can happen. You know, I can spill this water and that can be done. It appears in the movie that that can be done. If I turn this upside down, the glass is going to be empty and the table is going to be wet. Yeah, sure, within the movie that will happen. And within the movie, the same idea of doership that would apply to doing this, the same idea of doership can unplug from the reality mode of ownership.
Say that again?
Ooh.
Something's cut or snapped.
Yes, something gets snapped.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Now, it's within the movie, but it does seem to be something that happens to physiologically enable a disconnection from the personal I.
Friday night, I think you mentioned that things physiologically literally burn up.
Yes.
That really shocked me. I didn't think any. I mean, I had
Yes.
heard physical things happen, but
Yes.
it almost scared me because I think, you know, keep all your body parts, but I was like, things burning out. That yeah, you know,
You cut your nails. What do you do with those? They're your body parts.
I store mine. It's right here.
5 years' time, Philip will be like walking like this, his hair will be like this. And my body parts.
So now I feel a victim, I guess, that I have to surrender to really, I have to wait for these things to burn out. Is that true?
No, because now we're setting up a concept and nothing is actually, if it's set up, you know, you're just reinforcing the I exist and I have to have experiences and after this experience this will happen. So don't set that up.
Okay.